if God is saying no, please don't even bother asking that lady out. I use God and beg you. Because if that lady cannot hear God and she said yes, and you guys are just carrying the ship like that, the ship will wreck. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time on this particular episode of Yarn with Praise. You guys have not been seeing my beautiful face. Oh my god. Anyways guys, welcome to another beautiful episode of Yarn with Praise. Obviously from the headline, you guys already know what I'm going to be talking about today, and of course I'm going to be yarning my personal experience with you guys, why you must hear God before you go into any relationship. Now, it's easier when an unbeliever comes to you and be like, okay, I just like you, I have feelings for you, like they say. I have feelings for you, I want to, be in a relationship with you. I want us to be close friend. That's what I used to say. It's easier to be like, oh no, be not unequally yoked with an unbeliever. No, I can't. No, it's not possible. No, it's easier that way. But what happens when you have MOGs, spiritual people come to you, not only spiritual people, God-fearing people, MOGs, you understand what I mean? When they come to you and be like, okay, I like you, I've prayed about it, I've seen visions. I've seen visions. God has spoke to me that you're my wife. Can we be in a relationship together? You say the man of God is lying. You say the man of God is not here well. Well, let me leave it like that. This man of God, this man that I respect so much. But nevertheless, you need to, hear God for yourself. So I'm going to be sharing my experience with you. Personal experience on why you must hear God yourself before going into any relationship. Alright, so story time, yarn time. Alright, so let's get right into it. So I met this man of God, this MOG, this fire branded personality at a retreat. We got talking. I know we were relating with each other, we're getting to know each other better. You understand? I know it's how we roll. So when we started getting close, he now told me that alright, so he liked me since he saw me at the retreat, and he prayed about it. He prayed about it, and God already told him that okay, I'm the person for him. He has seen visions, so many confirmations here and there. He already knows that Shasha, I'm his wife, and that all the visions he has been seeing, oh my god, those graphic visions. That he has even talked to his mentor, and his mentor was like, oh no, this girl, she's the one for you. So guys, as a lady, I know I'm not here alone. When someone is asking you out and all the sweet words that they are saying, it doesn't know how to not get to you, except you are, stone-hearted. But if you are like me, or in fact all ladies actually, you have these butterflies in your belly, you have this mushy gish, you're doing gish, but she's doing gish then, and looking at it, they were actually true. All the dots were connecting because the way we met, it was just so funny. We have some things in common, and it was like a point. I'm like, God, I've not prayed about it though. So there was this like point. I'm like, okay, this person is like, okay, it's like this person is the person I'm waiting for. It's like this is the man of my dreams that I've been waiting for. That kind of. You understand? I'm like, okay, this is the man of my dreams. This is the person I've been waiting for. Oh no, this is the person I'm waiting for. Okay, so let me go and pray about it. He told me a lot of things. He's a man of God that I respect so much. I really respect him. He has taught me a lot of things. He has shown, he has revealed a lot of things to me that I know today that I'm still doing, and it's really working out for me. So I really respect him. So he said he has seen the visions, he knows that I'm his wife and all of that. My dear sister, I was already thinking, alright though, maybe it's a person I have fun in, I have fun during those times. We'll call, we'll talk at night, we'll talk till midnight, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. When I wake up like this is his message, I will first say, oh my god, it's good to react out to. man of God and it's someone I respect so much, will you say that this person did not see well, or did not hear well, or is lying that the person? Of course not. And this person cannot be playing games. Of course not. This must be God's will. Oh my God. And looking at the physical things that we're connecting, I'm already thinking, oh my God, like this is what. But then, love is not blind, because God is love and God is not blind. So whenever you are maybe thinking of going into a relationship, it's also a point at when you are seeing some things and you want to just turn blind eyes to them. That is a red flag. Let me say to you, you are already saying that this place is a no-go area, or you are thinking maybe it's not even that much, but it's something you feel that, okay, my own personality, so I can't cope with this thing when I get into that relationship, when I get into that marriage. That is a red flag. Don't try and turn maybe a blind eye to it. I beg. Love is not blind. You understand? So there is something I actually saw. It's not even a bad thing at all. Let me tell you, this man of God is perfect. You understand? But I found myself that I did not believe some things, that we don't really agree on some things. So when he told me all those things, he has seen the visions, he has prayed about it, he has talked to people, and they're like, okay, this is the person for you. I'm like, okay, let me even pray about it. You understand? Like, I just want God to tell me this is the person for you. I want God to confirm it to me that, okay, and that is why you need to do that. So I said I want God to confirm to me that, okay, this is the person. I wanted to pray about it. So God told me that don't bother, don't even waste your time trying to pray about it and all of that. It's not the person for you. I'm like, no. It can't be. I'm like, okay, God, can't you see? I was even telling God, can't you see? This is perfect. Can't you see? It's like my spec again, and everything. We have some things in common. We just don't agree on some things, but then everything's going to work out. God didn't even answer me. So I told him, I'm like, the answer is no. God said no, and I was like, pray again, pray about it. Get confirmation. My dear sister and brother, because me too, I have fallen. It's okay, no problem. So we continued talking. We're getting closer and closer. Even when God told me no, I think a week after, I just called him and said, why am I not giving him an answer? I'm like, okay, God already said no. Then until you still pray about it and be sure if true, God said no. And I'm like, if I'm actually the person for him, I would have given him the answer. Now listen. He now said, God actually told him that I am not ready for a relationship, but because of his feelings, he decided to just go on and ask me out. So this is it. So God actually told him that I am not ready, which is I am not the person for him because of his feeling. So God already told him I'm not the person for you. That is why you need to hear God for yourself. If I did not hear that, okay, God said, if I did not hear that, okay, God said no, and I went into that relationship and I am not ready, there's some things that relationship will crash. Or even if it did not crash and we were pushing ourselves till marriage, we are not going to last in that marriage. So she understand. So God told him that I wasn't ready. And if I had not heard, we would have been in a relationship today and things wouldn't be working out. So you see the reason why you need to hear God. Even if that person is a man of God, nobody is, let's say, above mistakes. So even if that person is a man of God, even that person is firebranded, is someone you respect a lot, please, whenever they tell you, okay, I prayed about it, I've seen visions out, trust me, all those things were perfect. I have fought, like I said. He said so many things. I'm like, oh my God, this is perfect. This is the person for me. I just need to pray about it. God just need to confirm me, because in fact, even physical things were already confirming that, okay, this is the person for me. But let me pray about it. Let us hear from my father. And my father said, no, my people. So that is what you need to hear. So what if I said, yes, let's be in a relationship. All these things are perfect, but I did not hear God. Bam. And God already told him I'm not ready. So you see the reason why you need to hear God for yourself. Please and please, before you go into any relationship, no matter who that person is, you need to pray about it. Even if that person is a known man of God, you need to pray about it. He might be a good person, but he might not be the best person for you. Right now, I'm telling you people, this man of God is in a relationship heading into marriage. And I can remember when I told him that, don't worry, me saying no is giving a room for your own wife to say yes to you. And I'm happy, excited that I said no, and I'm super excited that I heard what God, what God was saying at that moment about the relationship. So you might be actually destroying a home or a marriage or a future nation. You understand? If you don't hear God for yourself. And please, guys, make sure you are sure that she is the person. Look at this person now. If I had said yes, we would have been in that relationship. So if God is saying, calm down for this lady, if God is saying this lady is not ready, please and please, marriage is not built on feelings. So if God is saying no, please don't even bother bother asking that lady out. I use God and beg you. Because if that lady cannot hear God and she said yes, and you guys are just carrying the ship like that, the ship will wreck. So that is it, guys. That is how I saved a home, a marriage, and I saved myself, I saved a person by simply hearing God at that time. So please try and hear God. How can you hear God? Build a relationship with God. It's not when you want to get into a relationship, it's not when you want to, marry, that you not start running to hear the voice of God. No, you have to, build a relationship with God. Know how He speaks to you. I just knew in my heart that it was not the person for me. Before I prayed about it, I just knew there was a strong knowing. So those are the way God speaks to us. That was the way God spoke to me. I just knew that it was not the person. And when I wanted to pray about it, the still small voice told me that don't bother praying about it. It's not the person for you. So try and know how God speaks to you, so that whenever you are in any situation where you want to go into a relationship, you are sure that whenever you call on your Father is going to hear you. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Young Praise. Do hope to like this video. Drop your comment on maybe how you escaped one relationship like that, or how you already entered a relationship got saved. Just drop your comment. I would love to read them all. And of course, click on the subscribe button for more videos, and also turn on your notification bell to get notifications.